Hey, energy party people, it's that time again. I'm your hipster host, Colleen McCann. That's right. Without further ado, let's go ahead and start smudging the space. Get ready for some magic. All right. And we will smudge as I am playing my beautiful theme song. Here we go.
You are magic, magic. We are magic. Magic Mondays with Colleen.
Okay, smudgy a smudgy. So let's just put this out. Yeah, cool story. This isn't a good story, but I've been looking for kind of a beanie or whatever you call this hat for a long time. And then thanks, Costco, I got a two-pack. Um, two-pack for sure. That's bad. Okay, anyway. So yeah, so welcome, whether you're watching live or in the future, welcome to Magic Mondays. And let's see. Ooh, Yvonne made it. Yay! Good morning. I missed all of you. Yeah, missed you too. Oh, and look who's here. John Ross is here. Okay, so we have a couple theme songs to play, so let's get to it. So first up, the lovely Yvonne. The lovely Yvonne. Wait for it, wait for it. And scrolling has not been my friend. Anyway, so here we go. Yvonne is in the house. Check her out. Yeah, for sure. And let's all right. Okay, John Ross, give me a sec. Give me a sec. I can do this. Okay, here we go.
Hey, 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 everybody. Won't you join me in welcoming John? Welcome.
Sorry, John, I don't know your theme song by heart yet. Here we go. Okay. Well, thank you for being here. And Coop says, hi, y'all. Well, I'm using my own words. He said, hi, you guys. Anyway, thank you for joining me slash us today. Yeah, well, today is sponsored by Pho, the Love of God, and wonderful Vietnamese food. Mention Magic Mondays for a free spring roll. So nothing too funny today. No, nothing too punny, but pho, the love of God. So thank you for your sponsorship, and now we can afford Coop for yet another week. As I mentioned earlier, today I'm a hipster, so that's pretty cool. Yeah, and let's see. Thank God I wrote down a few ideas what to talk about today. Yeah, so this is something that just we're always into random things to try, more healthy versions of staying healthy. More healthy versions of staying healthy. Well, that sounds really intelligent. We're always looking for more natural solutions to health, and it came into my eyeballs. That sounds dangerous. Recently, about eating a whole clove every day. So we're experimenting starting yesterday, and I just ate my clove, and luckily we had a thing of whole cloves in our spice cabinet. Um, and yeah, so we'll see what happens. And it wasn't quite as intense the second time. My mouth didn't get quite as numb this time, but it's worth a try. I'll report back next week if anything interesting happens. Yeah. So, and one of the things that's happening in my world this week, well, first of all, I hope you had a lovely Thanksgiving weekend. Dave is off for another couple 2 days, for a total of 6. He really needed a break, so thanks Thanksgiving for showing up. Yeah. So oh yeah. So I've been really kind of struggling. Man, I'm gonna talk about my book. So drink. Um, Yeah, so close to the finish line, yet so far. Uh, and I've been working with she's actually the woman who's going to publish my book through her little, publishing company, uh, and she was also gonna design my cover, and we've been trying to figure something out and just we haven't made nobody's come up with anything that I really like, so far, and I have this thing about I don't want an ugly book cover. Call me crazy, but even Oprah came out with a book recently, co-written with somebody else. Like, whatever. Just kidding. But, and it's just not a great cover, and it's like, I'm gonna have a great cover if it kills me, and it better not kill me because that would be a real, bummer. But, yeah, so she's kinda stepping away because she has a regular gig of her own. She does the book stuff on the side, and I'm so grateful to her, she's wonderful, I'm so grateful that she bowed out of the book cover thing because she realized that maybe her skills aren't what I need. I need a little bit more than that. And so I've been playing with the idea of well, I'll just share the picture. Um, yeah. So Dave and I decided to do a photo shoot yesterday, and I think it kind of turned out pretty good. I don't know if it's right for me to be on the cover or not because that is not what I was looking for. But we played around with this, and it kind of turned out kind of great. Um, and I messed with it just with my iPhone and got to a place where it's like it almost looks a little bit fake. Um, yeah, which I and not just a regular photo. Anyway, but going for a Rosie the Riveter type thing. Anyway, and I just yeah, I don't know if I should yeah. Oh, well, thank you, Yvonne. Yeah, I love it too. Oh, Coop says he loves it too. Yeah, and it's just I'm really struggling with is that weird if some depiction of me was on the cover? I mean, I know people are on their own covers a lot, but I don't I don't know. It is it arrogant? Because that is not what I'm looking for. I'm looking to help people, not, you know, ugh. But I kind of love that picture. And it's badass, and it's using my pendulum. Yeah, so any comments about that or like, I'm looking for honesty, not, like, just people being nice. I think it's a cool picture, but is it right for my cover? Um, yeah. Oh, Leslie's here. Hey, Leslie, I'm so glad you're here. I was hoping you'd be here. She says she loves it. Thank you. And Leslie, that's right. I created a a I shouldn't call it a craptastic theme song, um, but I tend to. And let's see where it ended up being. Oh gosh, where is it? Ugh, I should get Dave back in here since he has the day off, so he can like be my helper monkey. Where is your theme song, Leslie? Ugh. Okay, 1 second. I know this is good stuff. Oh, here it is. I just didn't add it to my favorites yet. Phew. Okay, you don't want to miss out on this. So here you go, Leslie. Here's your theme song. Here it goes.
Hey, 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 it's Leslie. I'm so glad that you are here. Hey.
Okay, Leslie, there you go. Your own amazing craptastic theme song. And if you too want your own theme song, send me a message or check in during the live show, and I will be happy to create one for you. This one took me well, that's a pretty long one. That was 11 seconds. So it took me approximately 13 seconds to come up with it. So, anyway, welcome. I'm glad you're here, Leslie. Yeah, so she says, "That's so fun, thank you." Yeah, if it's not fun, I'm rarely interested. Yeah, so anyway, so I think I'm done whining. It's not whining. I'm just telling you where I'm at with my theme song. Um, yeah. Oh, and I have a fun energy work story. Well, I kind of spoiled it. Wah, wah. But yeah, the other night, uh, yeah, a couple nights ago, or during the day, somehow through some web of, I don't remember, rabbit hole of whatever, I was led to change a password on my iMac. Turns out it wasn't the right password, whatever. Later, I went in to turn off my iMac and I had to log in to get out, and I could not get in. I used my old password a million times. I thought my new one, turns out it was for something else that I had a new one, who cares? But regardless, whatever I tried, and then whatever Dave tried, and we looked up online, and I'm like freaking out because I'm like, that's where my book lives. Anyway, and I just could not turn on my iMac, but you're gonna have to wait for that exciting conclusion because it is, thanks, Koop, he just told me it's 11:11. So let's look at this ridiculous picture of my husband back in the day when he worked in a hospital, as an engineer, fixing things, anything that plugged in for patient care. So if you're I don't care where you are, it's 11:11 on the West Coast, so, let's make a wish. Okay. Wish has been made. Yeah. So, oh yeah. So Dave, like I was just like, what the hell? What rabbit hole did I go down to change a password? And I even wrote it down. It wasn't like I was trying to remember it. And like, what have I done? I've ruined everything. I'm going to need a new iMac. Oh my God. I don't have that money to spend right now. And Dave was at my computer furiously trying to figure it out. I'm around the corner crying, and losing my shit. And then I don't know what took me so long. Granted, this drama lasted probably 10 minutes total, but maybe 15. so, but it was intense for that moment, those moments. And I'm like, well, I guess I'll check in energetically. And all I found, I was just like, as I was checking, I got, yeah, there was something energetic to do with the problem. Like, okay, whatever. And all I found was that a negative portal needed to be sealed up. So I took care of that. I got that was it. And I went back to my computer and put in I tried my old password one more time. It's fine. Everything's fine. I, so it's like, phew, okay, yeah, and I don't know why this comes. I'm still dazzled by it, even though this happens time and time again. In my book, I mention like how I couldn't drink. I couldn't figure out like, oh yeah, I was about to do a session for somebody, and I needed to charge my phone. And no matter what I did, it would not charge. I tried plugging it in several different places, nothing, nothing, nothing. And then finally I checked it energetically, and oh yeah, somebody else's energy was in there getting my attention, cleaned whatever that up was, and then doop to doop, was fine. Ooh, Mary Ann's here. My high school friend from high school, because I went to the School of Redundancy School. But welcome, Mary Ann. And I've mentioned this probably a year or two ago, but not that anybody would remember. But just so you know, back in high school, a bunch of us girls, I don't know if we skipped school because we were all a bunch of nice kids. We weren't big skippers, but we skipped school, or we whatever, met at the beach one day to celebrate Marianne's birthday. And my claim to fame from that was making her the cake. I just made a sheet cake with a couple of snowballs. Remember snowballs? With nipples on them, and saying to Happy birthday, Marianne, the girl with the boobs we love, or something like that. Anyway, oh, she said, yep, we ditched. Ooh, bad girls. Oh, senior ditch day. Wow, we had a senior ditch day? How do I not remember that? seems like I'd be living for that. Anyway, so you're still welcome, Marianne, for that amazing cake I made you. So clever with the snowballs because I'm sure nobody ever thought of that before. Yeah. So Marianne, you haven't. Oops, it started to play the wrong song. So let's see, Marianne. Do I have a theme song for you? I thought I made one for you. Hmm. Damn it. I don't see a theme song for you. So okay. So I'm making a note to myself to make you a theme song for if when you show up again. But thanks for being here. Oh, and she says it's still her all-time fave. Yay. Oh, okay. I think I've covered all my really important business. So how about we welcome Coop to the show and see what he's up to? Here we go. Ooh, ooh, we're catching up with Coop. We're catching up with Coop. Yeah. Oops. What we doing? Okay, I
That's
can
fine.
do
I'll
this.
sit in the
I can do this.
background this week. No, I'm a big fan of. I was because you were saying how you've shown a couple of your cover art things you weren't really happy with, and if you're not finding anything else, I was thinking before you mentioned putting yourself on the cover, yeah, like at least having like your face, people sitting somewhere, I just like a portrait photo or like a headshot kind of thing. Um, I think that's a great idea to put yourself out on there if you're comfortable with that, just to de-anonymize yourself and it's just it makes it easier to feel more personal about what they're going to be reading and know
Yeah.
who this person is that's telling you all this stuff. So I think that's a good idea.
Okay.
And even
Well,
if you
thank
didn't have
you.
the cover, I was going to make sure you suggest you put a photo on one of the jackets or inside
Oh yeah. Well,
the
I'm
office.
planning to do that.
Yeah.
I was
So
kind
yeah,
of
just so they can put a name with a face, it really helps. I think as far as letting people's guard down a little bit more. I mean, just again, they're knowing they can see who is talking to them. So
okay. Well, I appreciate that perspective. I just don't want to put people off. I guess when I think about it, what am I worried about? Like just the people that I know maybe judging and like why would anybody have a problem with it? And if you have a problem with that, well, you're probably not going to be interested in my book.
well,
That's
I like the whole association with Rose the Riveter. First off, and like you said, it's you get to the point where it looks not quite. It looks a little bit illustrated, kind of like it's
Mhm.
drawn, sort of not quite a photograph. So yeah, people could maybe say that's just a drawing, and not even really think it's you or a real person or anything. So yeah, I think it's that for all those reasons. I think it's totally a good idea. If you can't find anything better that you like better, that's a good one.
Well, and I think Dave, my modeling director, um, yeah, he did a really good job. And it's like, it's funny, we have this one wall in the whole house. We have this one wall that we can kind of use. So we have to like move furniture out of the way because this house is, yeah, there's hardly any just consistent wall anywhere. And so we've used that a couple times. Yeah, good story.
Yeah,
Uh,
I'm not sure what the what formatting, whatever it has to be given for book art, that kind of thing. But yeah, I think that you could use. You don't have to hire any more models or hire photographers or any of that kind of stuff.
right.
Yeah. So
Oh, well, something I did learn during our photo shoot, gosh, that was just yesterday. Seems like a year ago. Uh, I like he trying to stand a certain way and make sure every like little like and then try to
yeah,
have and it's incredibly tiring. And so I told Dave, and I'll tell everyone that I learned how truly difficult it is to be a model. So now I understand Linda Evangelista and Cindy Crawford and Naomi Campbell and oh, who's my favorite from back in the day? God damn it, Christy Turlington. Anyway, back when I knew models' names. Now I have no idea who's a model, but yeah, and it was like it was surprisingly hard physical work, and, yeah, and where's my Perrier? So, where's my ridiculous request? Perrier is not too much of a ridiculous request, but anyway, yeah. So, Yeah, well, thank you for that perspective. Yeah, I just don't want to look like a fucking douchebag. It's like,
No.
oh, I've written a book and now I'm going to put myself on the cover. Are you kidding? And it makes me think of a good friend of mine, Deb. She, when I told her I was writing a book, she's writing a book too. But anyway, uh, and she, when I told her I was writing a book, she's like, "Oh, what name are you going to use on the cover?" I'm like,
Okay.
"What?
Well, in
Why?"
fact, she's been thinking about that. She's been probably struggling with that too herself.
But like, why? Like, I mean, I guess clearly some people work with a pseudonym, but why wouldn't I use
Oh, yeah. Oh, that
like
not the name of the book, the name of you.
why did that? Like, I've been wondering ever since. Like, why wouldn't I? I mean, I'm coming out of hiding with all of this, so why not go all the way? I mean, you know, I talk about, well, we don't need to know what I talk about. I talk about, I'm very vulnerable in my book. I share a lot of stuff, you know, only when it's helpful, not just randomly. Anyway, blah blah blah. Thank you. I appreciate your input. So now that we're done talking about me, how about what's happening with you, Coop?
Uh, Nothing. I had a really nice Thanksgiving. And both my dad and my baby daddy-in-law, Joe,
What?
they're
What?
my sister's son's
Oh,
daughter.
sorry. I'm really bad with family trees, so I'm like, I was trying to keep up. Like, who are we talking about? Oh, you're talking about your sisters.
Yeah, they never got married, so
Oh, okay.
but and then yeah, they're not together. They live separately, but they still like co-parent. So anyway, um, but they were there. They managed to not like anybody with any Trump talk or other Republican. I apologize to any Republicans in the audience, but I just have like lost all my patience for them as a as a party. So anyway, but yeah, so no, that was really nice. I got to see my mom and with my kids. They were there. That was really nice. I hadn't seen them in a while. So
Yeah.
yeah,
So where's Bria in school now? Is she?
she's like halfway done with her junior year.
Wow, how did that happen?
Yeah, so she's got one more year left, and she's going to go to grad school.
And what is she? So what's her plan?
Psychology,
Psychology.
psychology, and rhetoric and communications. She's doing a double major.
Great American what?
Rhetoric and communications.
Great American rhetoric. Okay.
I am a fast talker. I don't enunciate particularly well. So and Brock has 2 days left to get his applications in. I guess he's already applied to.
Wait, he's a senior?
Yeah. So yeah, Sac State, San Jose State, and Humboldt State, and UC Davis and UC Berkeley.
Woo!
So
Ooh, he's going for Cal. Ooh.
yeah, he doesn't have the. At least I mean, I just remember when it was time for me to go to school. I didn't even apply to Berkeley because I had some B's, so I knew I would be disqualified.
I have a friend who went to Berkeley, Cal, and she had a bunch of roommates when she graduated. And one of the girls, at least one of the girls, was, I forget, Chinese, I think, Asian. And I don't know if she got a B, like her first B before graduating, whatever it was some not horrible grade for most.
Yeah.
And she killed herself.
Oh my God.
And to make it worse, her parents came. The dead girl's parents came to like clean out her stuff from the apartment, and they were furious with her. Like it was just like she had shamed them. Like she was going to shame them one way or another, apparently. But it's like, oh,
They were mad at their dead daughter.
sure. Hmm?
They were mad at their dead daughter.
Mm-hmm. That's the story. But hey, on a lighter note, Mimi's here. Yay, Mimi! Mimi's usually working. So, okay, Mimi, give me a second. Here's your theme song.
Do, re, mi, 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 mi. I love you, you. You're awesome.
Hey, Mimi, thanks for being here. Okay. Yeah. So, anything else with the kids?
No, except for I guess I want to see them. I guess week after Christmas because they're with their mom for Christmas this year. So, so I'm wondering if I'm gonna. Do I want to? I don't know. I don't know. I might just stay here for Christmas. I don't know. I'm kind of debating. I just don't want. I don't want to upset my parents. I'm deciding if they would be upset. I guess I'll have to ask them. I don't know. I mean, it's just without. Yeah, I don't know. There's a long way to go for dinner, and I mean, it's not about gifts anymore. I don't. It's not like they give me big presents, or I give them a big. It's not like a no bows with ribbons on them, and no cars with bows on them in the driveway. So yeah, I'm
Well,
just
does it feed
I'm
your
hoping they
soul?
want to let me off the hook there. And
Does it feed your soul at all to think about going there for Christmas? If
I'd
not,
rather do it some other time that's like not all hectic, and we can
well, maybe
actually
communicate that
relax.
to your parents.
Yeah. So yeah, maybe we'll do that. We'll see. We'll see.
Okay, but this just in, it's Mimi's birthday.
Oh, right on. Happy birthday.
So happy birthday, Mimi. I'm glad you were born. You're awesome. And I was thinking of we should sing her happy birthday. But what's a better birthday song than the regular birthday song?
Remember we used to sing at Chevy's.
What's that?
We used to sing at Chevy's restaurant. We wouldn't sing the regular because there's like royalties involved if you're a business and using that. So
Oh, really?
we had a happy birthday, something 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 something.
Hey.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, but I don't remember what the words are.
They give you that sombrero, which I used to collect them sometimes because we went to Chevy's all the time. Yeah, the one in
I
Boulder.
want fajitas right now. If you mentioned it, I want some. Yeah, I want some of those nice soft tortillas they got there.
Oh, and they had that little corn something, little corn cake.
Yeah, a little corn. I don't know if it was cornbread or corn pone or something.
Pone. The word pone, I don't know. Yeah. Anyway. Oh, on a sad note, I found out a friend of mine from the county, yet another person I know has died. It's like, I hadn't talked to her for maybe a year or so. And it's like, oh, another person. What is happening? I feel like I know too many people who have died in the last few years.
It's just like it's accelerating,
And granted, she was around 80, but still, last I talked to her, she was doing great. So, like, what happened? Anyway, sorry, way to bring the room down. I was thinking for today, for the magic part, what if I just wanted to throw it out there for the few people that are watching live right now? Is there anybody who's going through something that they want to check, like right now? If so, send me a message and let me know. Otherwise, I'll just do the usual and check in for the group. So no takers at the moment, although I haven't really given anybody a chance to type anything. But yeah, just throwing it out there for our remaining time today. If there's something going on that you want checked on, let me know. Otherwise, how about you, Koop? Is there something specific to work on for the group that you can think of? Like for you that you're...
No.
Yeah, I kind of got nothing.
Yeah, so let's just see if anything pops up, and maybe short one today.
Right. So let's just ask. So my name is Colleen. Yes. My name is Bob. No. Okay. It's safe and appropriate to do some energy work for the group today. Yeah. Okay. So let's go ahead and we'll do a quick grounding, and then we'll put out the call for any dead people that need an escort. So, oh, but before, well, just to... never mind. I have an energy work story, and it's like, should I share it or not? Yeah. Okay. Calm down, Colleen. So let's pick a chakra, any chakra. I'm going to go for my heart today. You can go from whatever you want. So heart chakra is, what is that, green? So if you're playing along, close your eyes. Not if you're driving. Come on, everyone. Let's be smart. So let's fill up our heart areas with that beautiful green light, and it expands out, 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 out indefinitely. We're sending some of that energy down to beautiful Mother Earth Gaia, getting some deep roots going to ground us. And we're also going to bring up some of her energy while we're opening up our crown chakra and allowing in the cosmic energy to meet Gaia's energy, forming an interface for us between heaven and earth. Heaven and earth. Yeah. So anyway, so we're putting out a cosmic Craigslist ad. Oh, no, it's not a cosmic Craigslist ad. I use that for dark beings. Okay. Yeah, I was really nervous this morning. I'm not feeling nervous now, but I sound like I am because I sound like a crazy person, but welcome to my world. Yeah. So putting out an advertisement of some sort for any dead people who are connected to anybody watching now or in the future that need an exit strategy. No questions asked. So that being said, are there any dead people that are ready to move on to the light? Yep. Okay. Is Jesus our best escort? Yep. Jesus, are you ready? Okay, let's take him home. Here we go. Okay, so have we successfully released the dead people? Well, anybody watching now in the future? Yes. Okay, cool. So, it's safe and appropriate to do some energy work for the group today? Yes. Okay, this is something on my master menu? Yes. This is in column A? Yes. In an odd numbered row? Yes. I am a monkey? Yes. Uh-oh. Okay. So, all right. So, my name is Colleen. No, I'm testing as someone else, somewhere, sometime, a dimension. Okay, that's all no. Okay, I'm testing as an astrological sign, a cranial nerve, an emotion. No. All right. Is there anything I can say that would give us a yes answer? No. Dun dun dun. Okay. So is there somebody trying to get my attention? Yes. Okay. This is a male. No. This is a female. Yes. This is a female human on the planet. No. This is a female in non-physical. No. Okay. She comes from the light, comes from the light, comes from the light. Nope. She comes from the dark, comes from the dark, comes from the dark. Yep. Okay. So I am testing as who knows, but she's trying to get our attention. So dark female. Okay. So this dark female is primarily interested in me. Nope. Koop. Nope. Somebody who has checked in today. Uh-huh. Okay. Well, Dr. Shannon is usually the one that shows up, but she's not checking in today, at least not yet. So let's go through the list. So, this dark female is primarily interested in a female. Yes, and this is a dark female. Yes. So they're interested in a female watching. Okay. So let's see, who do we have here? So Yvonne, no. Leslie? Oh, Leslie. Well, Leslie, you're our big winner. So, yeah, so let's see what needs to happen here. Okay, so there's a dark female interested in Leslie. Yes, okay. We have some past life connection. Yes, okay. This dark female is interested in my help in returning to grace. No. Okay. So we have some resistance here. So let's, I'm going to give her my little talk, or an abbreviated version probably because it gets embarrassing while people are watching. Why would that stop me? Hasn't stopped me from showing up for 3 years and looking like a fool at times. So anyway, okay. So talking to this dark non-physical female who's primarily interested in Leslie, I would love, love, love to help you return to the light. But one way or another, whether you say yes or not, we're going to get you off Leslie, because ain't nobody got time for that. So, but seriously, dark female attached to Leslie, I would love, love, love to help you, like for reals. Like let's untangle these energetic knots that sent you to the dark side, so you can start anew from the light. Okay, so is this dark female interested in my help? Yeah. Okay, good. They usually are. And then when they're not, well, then we put out a cosmic Craigslist ad for a cosmic badass or a team if necessary to get them out of here. I talked to, I made a new friend this week. We went to a friend's house who was in a really bad accident, and Dave did some chiropractic work on her. And I got to know her mom, and her mom turns out is an energy healer. And once we established that, it was like, whoo, so exciting. And I asked her, like, when a dark entity shows up, what do you do about it? I'm just curious because I've never met anybody who does it like I do it, um, which I learned on the spot. So I didn't learn from somebody else. I learned with Erica. Hey, where's Erica? Where are Art and Erica? How dare them not show up? Um, yeah. And she said a lot of things, but then she said, I just, tell them to go away. And that's been my experience working with other healers. It's like, oh, if something dark shows up, then you just like, get it away from here. But I just can't help but dwell on this a little bit and talk about it. When somebody resonates from the dark, like there's a reason for that. And if you just take the time to acknowledge somebody's pain and wherever they're coming from, it's really healing. So, that being said, this dark chick is interested in my help in returning to Grace. So, let's see what she needs and get her off of Leslie. So, there's something we can do energetically to help this dark female get off of Leslie by coming back to the light. Yes. This is on my master menu. Yes. This is in column A. Yes. In an odd numbered row. No. Okay. In row 2, 4, 6, 6. So let's see what our. Okay, so I get that she has a vulnerability in her energy field that needs mending. So that's correct. Yes. Okay, we're going to use a magic doorway to mend this vulnerability for this dark chick. Yes. So we're looking. I use my magic doorways for this. So let's see which doorway we're going to use. This is in column A. No, 2. That's right. B. C. Okay, it's hard to be cool sometimes. So, okay, so column C in an odd numbered row. No, in the even numbered row. Yes, in row 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Yes. Okay, our winner is personal love opening, which always sounds a little bit pornographic, but this is what my guides call it. Um, so this personal love opening is for you, dark chick, and ultimately Leslie. Okay, so it's safe and appropriate to run this dark chick's energy field through this magic doorway of personal love opening. Wink. Uh, in order to mend this vulnerability in her energy field. Yes, safe and appropriate from the light. Are we ready? We are. Give us a moment. Okay, so have we successfully mended this vulnerability? We have. Okay, is there something else she needs in order to return to the light? Yeah. This is on my master menu. Yes, this is in column A. No. Column B. Column C. Yeah. Okay. Or what would be column C if I ever get this mess taken care of on my computer? I used to call it clusterfuck junction, which is really sounding. I know. Um, but I'm not calling it this time. Yeah, it's just I have so many other things to do. I just haven't done it. Okay, so that being said, all right, so this is an incarnation issue. No. Supported optimism and fusion upgrade, heart secret, disabled ambition, witnessing lineage despair, opening a positive vortex. Nope. In prison. Nope. Supported corpus closum interfacing. Nope. Statement. No. Drawbridge. No. Stepping forward. Yeah. Okay, so there's some stepping forward out of whatever darkness this is that she needs. So it's safe and appropriate from the light to help her step forward. Yes. Is there anything else we need to know? No. Okay, safe and appropriate from the light. Are we ready? We are. And I see you, Blanca. We're going to play your theme song in just a minute. So give me and my guides a moment. Okay. So Have we successfully completed this process called stepping forward for this dark chick? Yes. Okay. So she comes from the light, she comes from the light, she comes from the light. Yes, she comes from the dark, comes from the dark, comes from the dark. No. Okay, awesome. So are we complete with her? Yep. Is there anything else she wants? Is there anything else she needs? No. Is there something else she wants? Yeah. Okay. Well, she was really cooperative, well, fairly cooperative. So let's throw her a bone. So this is something on my master menu. Yes. This is in column A. Yes. In an odd numbered row. No. In row 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Okay, so that leads me to either a frozen negative emotion that needs to be defrosted or an atrophied positive emotion that needs to be brought back to life. So this is a frozen negative emotion. No, this is an atrophied positive emotion. Yes. Okay. Just a reminder, when this first happened to me, like it really changed my life. Like having more access to my joy is what came out of it for me when this first came into my experience. Yeah. Anyway, and I can accept compliments, which is amazing after like 50 years of not being able to. Anywho, so this atrophied positive emotion for this dark chick is in column A. Yes. In an odd numbered row. Yes. In row 1. Yeah. In row 3. 5. No. Okay. Faith is the atrophied emotion. So it's safe and appropriate and from the light to bring this atrophied energy of faith back to life and usability for formerly known as dark chick. Yes, we're going to use a bypass circuitry for this. Okay, so bypass circuitries are pattern disruptors handled by Mother Earth Gaia. So let's see which one we're going to use. This one's in column A, no, column B, column C. Yes, in an odd numbered row. Yes, in row 1, 3, 5, 7. Okay, and this one resonates as accelerating passionate prosperity. Okay, so Gaia, are you ready to facilitate the revelation of this bypass circuitry, thereby disrupting the pattern of this atrophied energy of faith for this formerly known as dark chick? Yes, this is safe and appropriate from the light. Yep, are we ready? We are. So I'm just gonna close my eyes and hold space for Gaia to do her thing. Okay, so Gaia, have you successfully facilitated the revelation of this bypass circuitry, thereby disrupting the pattern of this atrophied energy of faith or no longer dark chick? Yes, thanks, Gaia. I'm including this chart and instructions in the book, and I keep thinking, should I make it less complicated? And it's like, I'm not going to dumb it down for anybody. If you want to use it, and you figure it out. You use the instructions and go for it. I don't know. I get weird about things. Lots and lots of things. But most importantly, Blanca's here. Hey, Blanca. Hey. So let's slowly scroll till I find your theme song. Here we go. Blanca. Oh, Blanca. Thank you for showing up today. Yay! Yay, Blanca. I'm glad you're here. Ooh, and Art and Erica are here. I guess you guys didn't hear me saying, hey, where are Art and Erica earlier. So anyway, I'm glad you're here. So that's right. Let's get your theme song going. Give me a moment. Here we go. Art and Erica, Erica and Art. Thank you for joining us, doing your part. Yeah. Okay. Oh, no.
The gang's all here today.
Yeah.
Except for Shannon, I guess, is not here.
Yeah. How dare you, Shannon? Okay. So, what did I just do? We did bypass circuitry. Wow, I just totally lost track of. Oh, we were doing that. Okay, got it. So we're still finishing up with the dark chick, or formerly known as the dark chick. So, okay, dark chick, is there, formerly known as dark chick, is there anything else to do for you? No. So are we complete with you? Yes, thank you. My name is Colleen. Oh, now I'm testing as me again. Okay, so So Leslie has somebody dark connected to her. No. So we're complete with Leslie. Okay, Leslie, I hope that helps. Yeah. So let's see what else is showing up for the group. How did it get to be 11:44 already? Constantly baffled by the passage of time. But
Time is
seriously,
everything. Time
like
is
I'll watch a show or something or a stand-up special and I'll be enjoying it fully. And it just seems like it goes on and it's not even an hour. And it's like, how does my hour go by so fast? At least for me. Maybe not anybody watching or listening, but anyway, just how I've been like forever. It's like time passing is just weird. I just held back an F-bomb. Look how mature I am.
Congratulations.
I'm a big girl. I'm almost 58. So, yeah. So, Well, let's just see. So, is there something energetic to do for the group? Yes. This is on my master menu. Yes. This is in column A. Yes. In an odd numbered row. Yes. In row 1. Yes. In row 3. Yes. In row 5. I'm a monkey. Okay, I'm a monkey again. So, my name is Colleen. No. Okay. Leslie says, I came for my theme song, but got so much. Thanks, Leslie. I'm glad you did. It took a lot for me, Leslie. I want you to know. Right after the show last week, I made your theme song really quick and I almost sent it to you, but I get so excited about the silliest things. But look at me being all mature again and delayed gratification. Look at me. Not necessarily great at that usually. Okay, so we're gonna do something for the group. And what did I just come up with? Oh, I'm not testing as myself. Oops, couldn't trap that one. Okay, so my name is Colleen. No, I'm testing as someone else. Okay, I'm testing as a female. Yes. I'm testing as a male. No. I'm testing as a female on the planet. Living? No. I'm testing as a female in non-physical form. Yeah. She comes from the light, comes from the light, comes from the light. Nope. She comes from the dark, comes from the dark, comes from the dark. Okay. Is this the dark female from before? No. Okay. So this dark female is primarily interested in me? No. In Koop? No. Anybody watching currently? Like who's listed, who's made a comment? Yeah. Okay. So you're interested in a female. Okay. All right. So let's check it out. So interested in Yvonne? Nope. Leslie? Nope. Marianne? Nope. Sorry, guys. You don't have a dark somebody attached to you. This is Mimi. No. This is Blanca. Yeah. Okay, Blanca, you're our big winner. So, write that down. Okay. So, this dark female is primarily interested in Blanca. Yes, she's interested in Blanca from this current lifetime. They have a past lifetime connection. Uh-huh. Okay. This dark female is interested in my help in returning to grace. Oh, she's immediately interested. So that's cool. Okay. So, this connection between this dark female and Blanca is from one lifetime ago for Blanca. Nope. 2 lifetimes ago. I get 2 lifetimes ago for what it's worth. Okay. They were both females in that lifetime? Yes. I'm sorry. No, they were not. Okay. Blanca was a female. Blanca was a male. Blanca was a male. That female was a male. Do we care? Yeah, I'm getting weird answers here. So I'm only testing as this dark female. No. I'm also testing as someone else, somewhere else, somewhere else. Okay, so okay. So is this a place, the place where you had your experience together? Yes. Blanca and the Dark Chick? Yes. Coming to NBC this fall. I never miss an opportunity to mention a fake show. Blanca and the Dark Chick. So, okay. So this place is on planet Earth. Yeah. Okay, I'm terrible with a map. Like if I had to correctly place all the states in the United States correctly on a map, chances are really good. Keep in mind I have a doctorate. I couldn't do it. I can do the edges mostly. I don't know. I'm not sure where New Hampshire is exactly, or Vermont, or the whole middle part. Anyway, that being said, oh, we have a couple more people. Okay, ladies. So Shannon's here. Hey, Shannon. Hey, we were talking shit about you not showing up, just so you know. And just kidding. And Chip. Hi, Chip. I haven't seen you for quite a while. But anyway, I need to not lose my place. All right. So a place. So this is Northern Hemisphere. No. Southern Hemisphere. Yes. I don't know if that helped. Okay. And we need to know what this is? Yeah. Okay, well, let's pick a continent. And pardon me if I pick the wrong hemisphere for each continent. So this is South America. Wow, I got lucky on that one. Woo! Okay. Yowza. Embarrassing, sort of. Not really. So we all have our gifts, and that's not one of mine. Okay, so South America. Do we need to be more specific? Shit. Okay. Okay, I'm just going to start throwing out countries. Brazil, Argentina. Oh, Argentina. Okay.
Cool.
I'll go with it. Did I mention that Dave and I went and saw a performance of Evita in Old Town Sacramento a while back? Dave has a patient who does something for the theater, and so anytime there's a new show, he gives us tickets, which is great. Anyway, and we went and saw it, and it wasn't until it got into the show a bit, I said to Dave, is this singing the whole time? He's like, yeah. He's like, I was surprised you said you wanted to go. And I'm like, I didn't know. How would I know? I never saw the movie. Anyway, they did an amazing job, and how people can sing that long, I don't know. That's a lot of lines to remember with a tune. Yeah, anyway, we got Argentina and this dark chick with Blanca from 2 lifetimes ago who wants help returning to grace. Okay, so is there anything or anyone else I'm testing as? No. Okay, so there's something we can do to help this dark chick return to the light. Yes. Do we need to understand your relationship? We don't. Okay. Were you fellow magic people in that lifetime? Yeah, I just thought I'd throw it out there. Okay. Yeah. Okay. I'm curious, did something negative happen between the two of you? No. Something happened to the two of you. Okay. Was it a persecution thing? Yeah. Okay. So there's something we can do to help this dark chick return to the light? Yes. This is on my master menu? Yes. This is in column A? Yes. In an odd numbered row? No. In row 2, 4, 6, 8, 8. There's a cord. So a cord needs to be cut. Okay, this cord needs to be cut between Blanca and this dark chick. No. There's a cord that needs to be cut between this dark chick and somewhere in Argentina. Yes. Okay, sometimes it shows up as a cord between person and place. At least it does for me. I've had several with Japan. But I've gotten for many years now that my most recent past life, as I like to say, basically I was a low-class Japanese prostitute. And I grew up wanting to be Japanese. Yeah, made a Japanese flag. Ooh, that's the hardest one to make. Yeah, red felt circle on a white piece of cloth up in my room with all the other flags because I loved flags. Okay, anywho, my dad took me to Hawaii when I was in junior high school because I was a mess. And it was a horrible trip for me. I got my period, didn't tell my dad, ran out of money, didn't have pads, used like 50 cents downstairs to buy one, and the machine broke. And I'm like, what am I going to do? I'm not going to tell anybody. Mortifying. Plus, I had a cold sore. Ugh. And when I'd be on my period, I'd get really tired. So my dad would go sightseeing, and I'd be in the hotel room, and he just thought I was a bitch, I guess. It's like, I'm not going to fucking tell my dad. Ugh.
Sad. Oh well.
Oh yeah, really awful.
That's not. Yeah, that was the time. It was before. Yeah, dads weren't that kind of. You didn't talk to dads about stuff like that.
Yeah. I didn't talk to my mom about stuff like that, let my dad. Like, I just kinda took on these things myself pretty much, but anyway. Okay, so there's a cord that needs to be cut between this dark chick and Argentina, um, and, does this cord need to be cut for Blanca as well? Ooh, it does. Okay, do we need to know where this cord is connected to them? Nope, it's safe and appropriate to cut this cord now for both Blanca and the dark chick. Yes, this is safe and appropriate from the light. Let's do it. Give me a moment. Okay, so have we successfully cut this cord for the dark chick and for Blanca? Yay! Okay, this dark chick comes from the light, comes from the light, comes from the light. Yes, she comes from the dark, comes from the dark, comes from the dark. No. Okay, so are we complete with this dark chick? Yes. Okay, and she's off of Blanca? Yes. Okay, my name is Colleen? Yes. Okay, cool. Yay. Okay, but back to more important business. So Shannon's here. Hey, Shannon. Hey. So let's find your theme song. All right, here we go. Shannon, Shannon, Shannon is here. Hey, Dr. Shannon. Okay, and yeah, Chip, I don't have a song for you. Oh my gosh, Laura's here. Okay, so first of all, I'm making a note also to write a theme song for you and for Marianne. So if you check back in the future, Chip, there will be a theme song for you, I promise. And Laura's here, so let's go through. Oh my goodness, I get a little bit dizzy, so bear with me. There you are, Laura. Here you go.
Laura, it's Laura,
and Laura is here.
Hi, Laura.
Hi, Laura. Hi. And I'm going to play a theme song for my friend Pam. I don't know if she is watching now or not, but she has a tendency to not check in. She gets a little shy and she's kind of going through something. So let's go ahead and play her theme song just in case she watches.
Call her
Pam.
Welcome.
Okay, so yeah. No, good stuff. Good stuff. I don't know why everyone is not contacting me and saying, "Hey, Colleen, I want one of your craptastic theme songs." Whatever, their loss. Okay, so welcome, Diego. I'm sorry, Chip and Laura, and just so you know, Laura said, "Hi, y'all." Okay, so so we finished with that. So let's see if we're almost at noon. So let's just go ahead and see if there's one more thing for the group. So is there something else we can do? One last thing for the group watching now or in the future? Yes. This is on my master menu. Yes. This is in column A. No. Column B. Yes. In an odd numbered row? Yes. In row 1, 3. Yes. Okay. Shared chakras, one of my favorites. So the idea is shared energy with another person through a chakra where you're entangled and it's hard to know whose energy is whose, and it's in a sound it's bleh. So anyway, this is for the group, this is a shared first chakra. Ooh, first chakra. Okay. So it's safe and appropriate from the light to go ahead and disentangle first chakras for whoever needs it, watching now or in the future. Yes. Are we ready? We are. Here we go. And I'm sorry, I've said so many words, but I'm kind of anal. So this is safe and appropriate from the light for everyone? Yes. Okay, good. Give me a moment. Okay, so have we successfully separated everyone's first chakra from whoever it might be connected to? Yes. And since we have a few more viewers right now, I'm just going to throw it out there for any comments regarding the idea of something like this being the cover of my book. Keep in mind, the name of my book is From Sensitive to Badass, an empath's guide to a magic-filled life. Yeah, and I'm looking for something that's badass, and I definitely wanted my pendulum in there. Looked for so many images and just couldn't find the right one. And maybe the right image is who has two thumbs and might be the right image. This guy. So yeah. So any comments or anything, I appreciate it. Well, Mimi loves it. Yeah, and why is Dave sending me messages during my show? Okay, he sent me a picture. Wow, is okay? You can't really see that, but Dave, it's like,
Yeah.
I get the idea. Oh yeah, because he took the picture. Thanks, Dave. He took the picture. He picked one of the photo shoot pictures. Like I think I have a. Oh, I think I deleted it. Never mind. I had a screenshot of like all the different pictures he took that day. And 1 second, I can only do one thing at a time. Yeah, and it was cool. Anyway, I don't have it, so sorry. And Chip says she likes it. Yeah, and just so you know, for anybody tuning in and didn't hear us talking about this earlier, I just don't want to look like a douchebag. My intention was never to be on the cover. And when I was talking to my friend, one of my friends, Yvonne, not the Yvonne watching now, but who I call Yvonne South because she lives in Tijuana. Anyway, as opposed to Yvonne North, who lives in Northern California. Anyway, we were talking about it the other day, and she said something about like maybe it being a picture of me, and my response was something to the effect of no 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 no. So, which kind of makes me wonder, ooh, if I have that much energy around it, maybe there's something to clear up there. I just don't want to look like a fucking douchebag. That is all I'm looking for. I don't want to put anybody off who might think I look like a douchebag putting myself on the cover.
No, I think I don't know. I never thought that about anybody that was on the cover of their own book.
Me neither. So what's my damage? What's my damage, Heather? Yeah. So okay. Well, thank you for the input.
No, I think it makes it more personal and less anonymous, and yeah.
Yeah, and I'm not looking to be anonymous. As I mentioned, I'm putting my real name and everything, and yeah. Yeah. Anyway, okay, well, it's afternoon. How did that happen? I dare say this was a pretty good show, unlike a couple weeks ago, which was what I'd call a shit show. Because, well, yeah, I was like going into a time of like, I couldn't even check myself for a while. It's like, yikes. But as I told Dave,
Real. We're here and we're real. There's no promises made. It's, you know, it is what it is.
Well, the only promise is that I'll show up no matter what. Yeah. That's my promise, to be a consistent presence in consistent times. Yeah. Anyway, okay, let's wrap this mofo up. And thank you. Oh, let's make sure we're done with the energy work. So, okay, we finished that. Okay, so is that a good place to stop with energy work? Yes. Okay, cool. So just to mention, I do put out a weekly email. I think they're fun. They're easy. They're simple. And this one I actually put out, I think, quite a generous offer for the month of December. I called it Magenta Mondays, as opposed to Magic Monday. Yeah, and if you'd like to have a full phone session, which this week's email was all about reasons to get a full phone session as opposed to a mini session. And usually the cost is $250. And I think it's worth tons more than that. But how do you put a price on shifting your energy and feeling better? And yeah, among other things. But I'm offering it for $150 for the month of December. So if you'd like to hit me up for a session for that amount, you just let me know. And you can go to my website, energyhealingwithcolleen.com, if you want to sign up for my newsletter or check out all the stuff I have on there. Anyway, any closing comments, Koop? Closing comments?
Continue to be thankful for everybody. Just as a good, you know, every day should be Thanksgiving. I'm like, I'm thankful for the internet that we get to meet like this every week. This is awesome, you know. I mean, so yeah, just there's always something to be thankful for. And it's human nature. It's part of our evolutionary history of scarcity. You know, we dwell on what we don't have, and the questions we miss on the test. It's just, that's our human nature. And it can be a lot better for you if you just acknowledge what you have. So
yeah, even if it's that you can see properly. I have a friend right now who's getting cataract surgery. It's like, which hopefully will go well.
Yeah, my dad's macula is degenerating, and he's getting shots in his eyes every month for a year, and it's not getting any better. So he's basically slowly going blind now. So enjoy seeing today if you can see. Enjoy.
Yeah, I have a friend who broke her leg in 3 places just going out to her yard. Yeah, and so she's really going through it, and you know, it's made me think like, wow, I am really grateful that my legs work properly, and hers will too eventually. But yeah, she's been flattened for the moment, and yeah. Anyway, so sending tons of love out to whoever is struggling. Well, tons of love to everybody, but especially those that are having an especially hard time, especially as we're going into, you know, the season change,
right.
It's getting colder. We had to turn on our heater today.
But it's only another month or so, and the days will start getting longer already. We're already almost to the very darkest part of the year. So another month, they start getting longer again.
So anyway, so thank you for watching now or in the future. Please let me know if you'd like a personalized theme song or if I can be of any assistance to you. I'd love to hear from you, and I'd love for you to sign up for my newsletter. And that's where I'll talk more about my book. Drink. Anyway, thank you. And let's end this now before I talk some more. Yeah, thank you, Koop. I love you, and I'll see you guys next week, I hope. Bye.
You are magic, magic. We are magic.